Your backtest is lying to you. The system looks beautiful in the spreadsheet, 60% win rate, 2.3 are per trade, smooth equity curve, 3% max drawdown. You go live with real money and the numbers fall apart inside a month. The strategy didn't change. The biases that inflated the paper results just stopped helping you. Today, the three biases that quietly destroy almost every retail backtest, survivorship, lookahead, overfitting, and the realistic adjustments that turn paper results into production-grade expectations. Here are the three killers. 1. Survivorship bias. Most retail backtests use the current S&P 500 as the universe, but those are the companies that survived. The companies that went bankrupt, got delisted, or merged are silently excluded. The backtest is automatically biased toward winners. 2. Look-ahead bias. Using data that wouldn't have been available at the trade time, split-adjusted prices applied before the split happened, fundamentals from a later report, end-of-day data used intraday. 3. Overfitting. Tuning parameters until the historical curve looks perfect, capturing noise instead of signal. Each bias alone inflates returns. Together, they double or triple the paper number versus reality. Watch this conceptually. A trader backtests a mean reversion strategy on the current S&P 500. The system buys dips and sells rallies. Beautiful results, 15% annualized. The problem, every name in that universe is a company that didn't go bankrupt, didn't get delisted, didn't permanently dip, and never recover. Of course, mean reversion worked. The universe was pre-selected for it. Run the same strategy on a delisted inclusive universe and the returns drop by half. Survivorship bias was doing most of the heavy lifting. Here are the three fixes. 1. Use a delisted inclusive universe. Include every name that traded during the test period, not just the survivors. 2. Use point-in-time data. Apply only the splits, fundamentals, and adjustments that were known on the trade day, not what the data vendor backfilled later. 3. Out-of-sample testing. Tune parameters on one period, then test on a completely different period the parameters never saw. If the out-of-sample results match in-sample, the system has signal. If they collapse, the in-sample was overfitting. Now the realistic version. Same system, same logic, but tested with a delisted inclusive universe, point-in-time data, and out-of-sample validation. The 15% annualized drops to 7. The smooth equity curve gets choppier, drawdowns are deeper. The system is still profitable, but at half the original return. That 7% is the realistic expectation. The 15 was an artifact. Going live with a system, the realistic number is what your account will actually do. The paper number is fiction. On a real workflow, the practice is walk-forward optimization. Take 3 years of data, tune parameters on year 1, test on year 2, then retune on years 1 and 2 and test on year 3, roll forward. The cumulative out-of-sample equity curve is the honest result. That's what going live should look like, roughly. If the walk-forward curve is flat and the in-sample curve is gorgeous, you found a great way to fit history and nothing else. Trust the rolling out-of-sample numbers and discount everything else. So, most backtests are inflated by survivorship, look-ahead, and overfitting. The fix is a delisted inclusive universe, point-in-time data, and rolling out-of-sample validation. Done correctly, the realistic return is usually half the paper number, but that half is real. The other half is what destroys accounts when traders trust the pretty equity curve and go live. Subscribe for the full method and trade your own plan. Education, not financial advice.